Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a look at things that you may not be expecting to take place that may actually happen that you should be forewarned about for October 23rd through the 31st. So for one, hi, my name's Kristal. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a beat. And make sure that you guys also hit the notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I go live. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, cool. And yeah, if you want a personal reading, I'm sorry, I forgot where I was for a second. If you want a personal reading, check out the description box. All that information will be listed there. And let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? So let's see what's popping with my Capricorns. What are some events that may take place from the 23rd to the 31st of October that my Capricorn should be aware of? What things are my Capricorns not expecting to happen that may take place in between October 23rd through the 31st? Geez, if I could talk. That they need to be aware of. So the first card out, we have the Death card, or at least this version of the Death card here. So interesting enough, for some of you, this could be you guys actually having to go to some sort of like wrap-up funeral. Now, I'm only talking to the people who know that they've recently had somebody pass away. You've been wondering, when are you guys going to be able to have some sort of get-together or even some sort of memorial service in light of this individual who may have passed away. So I do see that there may be some sort of small get-together in concern to somebody who may have passed away in your family, where you guys never really had a chance to celebrate that person's life because of C19, right? Another thing that's coming through with this card, I don't think that this is actually a physical death that's going to be like surrounding you guys or anything like that. I don't want to scare anyone. For others of you, this is more of you guys having some sort of out of the blue changes, endings that are going to basically become catalysts for new energy. So whenever we think of death with the regular tarot, whenever we look at the Death card, this is all about you ending one cycle and stepping into a new cycle or a new beginning. So that's what a lot of you guys are kind of doing right now. This may be you guys ending a certain relationship and starting your life over, especially if you've been in that relationship for a long period of time and it's been basically holding you back from experiencing the life that you want to live or getting what you truly deserve in regards to love. This is you finally being able to kind of make your exit stage left and get what you truly want. For some of you, this is even ending some sort of job and looking for other ones. What I will say, make sure during this time frame that you aren't like making quick or rapid decisions based off of what you feel at the moment, because what may happen is you may not really take the time to think about how certain decisions may affect you in the long term, and it may backfire. That's only for anybody out there who's just like randomly feeling like doing something without really thinking it through, because we are going through Mercury retrograde. That's why I want to put emphasis on that. But moving on, we also have the conversation card that came out. So there's going to be, as this card says, some interesting conversations that you're going to have with several individuals in your life. If you're a mother, this is going to be an enlightening conversation with your children. There may be something that they need to express to you in regards to how they feel, and they may be needing some sort of advice from you as a parent. So definitely make sure that you're having open ears and that you're not being judgmental if you have anybody come to you, regardless of if it's your child, a family member in general. Others of you, this is going to be more of a conversation that you're going to have with a specific person that's going to put a lot of things in perspective. This could be, really doesn't matter the gender, because all these people in the cards, or all the people in this card, are women. But happen is you may have a conversation with someone close to you who may know something very pertinent to your relationship. Some of you guys, your friend may give you some sort of advice, especially if you guys do have mutual friends and your person may be, in connection to this individual. They may give you some advice that may really put some things in perspective. Again, that was for somebody specific with that message. Some of you guys, if you're in a marriage, your partner may be like under the weather or something like that. So definitely make sure that you're just being emotionally comforting for your person. Of course, for some of you guys, it's not going to be as serious or life threatening, but just make sure that you're being emotionally there for your person, because they may be a little under the weather, or they may have like some sort of health condition that comes up via a like doctor's appointment. So your person may go and get a checkup or something, and then they find out that they may have diabetes or something, right? Be supportive of your person, okay? Some of you guys may get into this weird energy of obsessing over your weight during this time frame. Like, you just may out of the blue just get this urge to be like, I need to change my eating habits because I don't like my weight. That again is specifically for somebody out there. What I will say is, don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, do not be so hard on yourself. Yes, work diligently to fix whatever you don't like, but don't start basically feeling as if you're not worthy, or just having low self-esteem just because you don't like the way certain things may look at the moment. Okay? What else is coming through? What else are my Capricorns? Some of you guys may be getting some work done. That was like random. I just got that. Some of you guys may be like doing some sort of plastic surgery to kind of like correct certain areas, because I get this energy of like somebody not being happy with their body, and then also somebody not really having an issue with their body, but just having a moment of like body dysmorphia and being like, okay, I want to get some work done. So some of you guys may be inquiring on whether or not you should get some work done, or if you should just work out or something. I'm doing good. I'm telling you, somebody who's a little depressed may reach out to you during this time frame. Again, this is going to be different individuals in your lives, like based off of who you are. So for some of my Capricorns, this may be somebody who you're romantically dealing with. You may notice that they're a little bit depressed during this time frame. Give them some space, because this person may be going through some personal things as far as like their business suffering because of COVID. Like mentally, them just suffering because they have to stay cooped up in the house 24/7, or not having a life anymore. For some of you, this is even just like a close friend or a family member. But I feel like you guys do need to kind of make sure that you guys are being supportive of anybody who is basically giving off this energy of being very depressed or sad. For others of you, this could be you guys being so cooped up in the house that you yourself could be feeling very depressed and sad. And some of you need to come out of the house. Like, whether that's like going out in nature wherever you live, or finding some sort of way to like kind of interact with society but not interact with society, is going to basically keep you sane. There's something that's going to come through the mail that may be very significant to you. This could be something that was delayed for a long period of time. So this could have been something that you ordered like a month ago, and then for some reason there was some sort of delay. I do see it actually coming through the mail finally. Okay. Some of you guys are going to take the time to learn more in regards to like a vocational. So if you're a male watching this and you've been like looking for like a career to shift into, some of you guys may actually be finding out what that career is very, very soon. That's going to suit you, make you feel like you're basically doing something, and this may be something more vocational. Okay, this is not something that's very traditional, if that makes sense. So this could be plumbing. I'm seeing some males trying to go into school for like being a barber, a chef, again, anything vocational. What else is going on with my Capricorns? What are they not expecting to happen from October 23rd through the 31st? Some of you guys, what I will say is make sure that you're staying on top of your mail. Like, it just keeps talking about mail, because I think that there's just stuff that's going to be coming through that's basically going to, how do I put this into words? There's something that's going to come through the mail that may be important. This may be a bill that you may have, missed. This may have been something that you needed to actually see, as far as like important documentation or something like that. It just keeps talking about mail. Another thing that's coming through, some of you guys, during this time period, you may have severe migraines, and I've been seeing severe migraines for like 2 other signs. Some of you guys may have severe migraines, and you do need to find some sort of way to treat them in a better manner. So some of you guys may actually have to go to the doctor to find some sort of way to treat migraines. Somebody during this time frame that you're dating is going to be really, really anxious in regards to you, like basically distancing yourself. So some of you guys during this time frame are going to distance yourself from somebody who you're dealing with, who you feel like is playing games. And this person may just start acting really anxious, like calling you back to back to back, trying to figure out what you're doing. Basically worried that you're going to completely ghost them and not want to deal with them again. And because of that, this person may have a little episode. What I will say is definitely don't allow things to manifest into something way bigger than what it needs to be. Okay? There's going to be a conversation between you and another person, if you're just dating casually, in regards to whether or not you guys are going to take this relationship to the next level. You're really going to know based off of that conversation whether or not this person is serious about you, because this individual is going to tell you straight up, look, I'm ready for a commitment, or they're going to tell you straight up, I'm not at a place to where I'm ready to commit yet because I'm still exercising my options. Really listen to them when they say that via this conversation, so that you don't waste your own time. Because if you have this conversation with this individual and you're not picking up on the signs or the things that this person's saying, you may kind of fall into the trap of falling too hard for somebody who's not ready to be that serious. So really listen to what the conversation consists of. Some of you guys are going to be changing up like the feng shui of your home. You could be realizing that the reason why you've been feeling very stressed out could be due to the fact that you guys have a lot of clutter, or things around you that may be reminiscent of a time that you may have not been that happy. So say for instance you're somebody who's recently divorced and you still have furniture of basically having the furniture from that existing marriage, and every time you look at it you associate it with certain memories or certain experiences, and there may be a need for you guys to kind of clean house. For others of you, this is more of clutter. So during this time frame, there may be like the spring cleaning thing going on where you may just start throwing things out to kind of make way for new things. Whew. You said Capricorn dealing with the Leo. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, anybody who has false intentions for you, things will be very clear. It's a matter of you being able to pick up on this. So what I will say is make sure you guys are really in tune with your intuition when it comes to who you allow in your space, and don't ignore your intuition when you get little nudges that somebody may not have the best interest for you, because you know more than anybody else what energies you mesh well with and exactly what you need to be paying attention to as far as people's mannerisms and their actions, if that makes sense. Hey, B, wait, is that a, oh yeah, it is a B. I thought that was an 8. What's wrong with me? Hey, hey B Canoe, how are you? I thought that was an 8. You said that's so true, Sandra. Thank you guys for popping through. I'm gonna pull 2 more. Ooh, some of you guys are about to close on a house. So if you've been wondering whether or not you got approved for some sort of home that you put some sort of application in for, some of you guys are actually about to find out very, very soon that you actually did get approved. So congratulations to anybody who is shooting for home ownership. I hope that you have an awesome journey with moving and all that stuff, because moving is not something I'm really too fond of myself. Others of you, there's gonna be some interesting things that may happen in your family household. So there may be some strange arguments that may be coming up between you and your parents, if they are still together, of course. And via those conversations, you may find out a lot about the state of your parents' marriage. Oh, you said you got approved for a Mercedes today? Oh, okay. You need to come pick me up. No, let me stop. That's awesome, Sandra. Hey, Kimberly. That's dope. Shoot, you need to come pick me up, because I'm already having car troubles. So I know who I'm going to call. No, let me stop. But yeah, guys. I'm going to stop right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy or were able to take something from this reading. Make sure you like this video if you found it helpful. If you are just stumbling across my live because YouTube suggested it to you, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can join us whenever we do go live and chit chat and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know if I missed anything. Again, if you want a personal, all that stuff's below. And if you want to see me on my social medias, also that link will be below. And yes, thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Cappies.